The goal is to have an endless war, not a successful war.
The goal is for the transnational security elite to have an endless war, not a successful war, so that they can wash the money out of the tax bases of their home countries into their own pockets. He was talking about Afghanistan. We're talking about Ukraine. You heard Senator J.D. Vance in the very last segment. This is why they are putting and have put Assange behind bars. Joining us here for the first time in the program, live in studio, we have Australian Senator Alex Antic. Alex, thank you so much for joining us today.
Jack, thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
So tell me about your delegation. Why did you guys decide to come to D.C.? Why are you here? It's not just you, obviously, but explain to us the background.
Yeah, well, look, it's a delegation of around about 5 parliamentarians from Australia. We have a different system. We have senators and members of the House of Representatives, and we've got a broad range of views, just like you do here in up on Capitol Hill. You know, you've got a range from the left and a range from the right.
Oh, it's a whole circus up there.
We've been there. I've seen it. It's very interesting from an outsider's point of view. But what is very, very unique is to see a cross-party delegation like this. I mean, we've had people on this delegation that wouldn't agree on anything, you know, anywhere, except the plight of Julian Assange. So we've got people from the left, people from the right, people from the centre, and we're here with the purpose of taking the message to United States lawmakers and the various departments, the Department of State, the DOJ, and others, that Australians overwhelmingly want to see Julian Assange home. They want to see him home, and we'd like to see him home before Christmas. He has a wife and 2 kids that he hasn't seen, by the way, as a free man. He's been his entire time the kids have been alive, either in the Ecuadorian embassy or now in Belmarsh prison in the United Kingdom. So this is it's not a left and right issue in Australian terms. We know now that from polling that was done that about 9 out of 10, just short of 9 out of 10 Australians believe that Julian should be brought home. We also bring with us a letter signed by 67 of our parliamentarians. Now, there are only around about 220. That's almost a third of Parliament that have signed this letter asking for Julian to be returned to Australia. This is unheard of. This has never happened.